everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey from Teaching Online with Kelsey, and I'm so happy that you have found me on this channel today. I have this channel to vlog about my life as an online teacher and to help current OUTSCHOOL teachers help them be successful on OUTSCHOOL as well. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the bell down below to be notified of a new video every Wednesday, and to also give this video a big thumbs up. And of course, if you have any questions for me on things that you want me to do for future videos, please leave a comment down below. This video today is brought to you by my new newsletter. You will receive weekly updates of upcoming videos, new courses on OUTSCHOOL and Skillshare, and other products before anyone else. And also my free guide on how to work more efficiently on my Teachers Pay Teachers website. Please make sure you head on over there to download your guide and to also give a like and follow on my Teachers Pay Teachers profile too. So for this video, I want to do a part 2 of OUTSCHOOL Flex Classes. So before we proceed further with this video, make sure that you have seen my first video about Flex Classes down below before moving on, because otherwise what I'm about to talk about in this video is going to be really confusing, especially if you're not familiar with Flex Classes on OUTSCHOOL or OUTSCHOOL in general. So I will leave that video in the cards for you to watch, so that way you can catch up to speed with what we're about to talk about in this video. So one of the complexities, mysteries of Flex Classes on OUTSCHOOL is how to get Flex Classes approved the first time. And what I'm about to share with you, I am no means a master at getting my Flex Classes approved the first time. There's definitely been a couple of times where I've been asked to revise things, and I had to go back and figure out how to make it more interactive. And I think that is the reason why Flex Classes are extremely difficult to try to get approved the first time, because one thing I feel like OUTSCHOOL prides itself on is just how interactive the classes are that they offer, and they definitely want to make sure that us OUTSCHOOL teachers live up to that standard for them too. And so we want to make sure that these Flex Classes that are considered asynchronous learning classes definitely fit the bill to be just better than watching a YouTube video, essentially. And one of those things is just how interactive Flex Classes can be. Because as I mentioned in the other video before, if you've already watched it, there's one of the things of like YouTube videos, and you just watch it, that's it. But in terms of OUTSCHOOL pre-recorded video lessons, there's interactive features that we have to offer. The learners are able to communicate with the teacher and ask questions about the lesson. There's activities that they have to submit and answer questions on the classroom page that you cannot simply do on YouTube, essentially. So it gives the learners a chance to just take their learning to another level on their videos. So one of the things that makes OUTSCHOOL Flex Classes different than just kids watching YouTube videos is obviously the interaction. But of course, the mystery for OUTSCHOOL teachers is how to make a Flex Class and get it approved the first time. Because I know with my personal experience, I may feel like, oh yeah, I offer enough interaction in all these posts and I've worked so hard on it and I think it's going to get approved the first time. and they're always sending an email saying, hey, we need some revision, and here we go again. So here's the thing about flex classes on OUTSCHOOL. Like, as teachers, we do have to make sure that we do offer as many interactive features as possible. And so I'm just going to be reading the list of what I see on OUTSCHOOL about offering interactive and engaging features for your flex classes. So on the list, all right, even though it says here are some options to consider incorporating, be sure to pick more than one. All right, so we can't just do discussion, all right, or we can't do just quizzes. Like, I believe I heard at one point they want you to have like 6 interactive features. So maybe the goal would be about 6. So incorporate project-based learning or collaborative learning projects. Lead discussions via posts in the OUTSCHOOL classroom. Use the OUTSCHOOL recording feature to give personalized feedback. Conduct a class analysis of a piece of art or literature. Have students evaluate each other's work. Design a performance assessment for learners to demonstrate their learning. Bring in additional tools or games that foster connection and deeper learning. And then create your own unique options not listed here. So I know that sounds like a lot to put into a flex class, and maybe there are some flex class ideas that you're working on that you're thinking, seems a little silly for me to offer a Kahoot quiz for a cooking class. So, but the thing is, like, as I mentioned before, OUTSCHOOL prides on itself on positive, interactive experiences on their site. And so one of the things that I've learned is to offer as many interactive options as possible for your flex classes. Even though it may sound redundant to have a quiz on a cooking class, you know, you can always get creative with the quiz, like, how much is this measurement equivalent to this measurement? You know, or something along those lines. Or what 2 colors, you know, does this make for like an art class? You know, something along those lines that you could make on Kahoot if you wish. But I know another thing that a lot of teachers stumble upon when it comes to getting their flex classes approved is sometimes just the wording that you use in your flex class description. A lot of times teachers will put into the description, oh, interaction is encouraged.
Nope. Big no.
Do not say interaction is encouraged. Do not use that wording, because obviously OUTSCHOOL is going to look at you and go, it's not encouraged, it's required. So do not do that. Do not say that in your wording that you want to be encouraged. You know, you do sort of have to have the wording where it's like, there will be quizzes throughout the week, there will be questions asked throughout the week that students are expected to respond to. Like, you kind of have to set the expectation up front. And I know when I first heard about not using like engagement and interaction is encouraged, like not using that language and basically saying, no, you have to do it. Like, to me, it's just like, well, I don't like forcing people to do it. You know, that's just a part of me that comes out on that. But at the same time, like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. And even with my past experiences with flex classes, that's the same thing that I've been learning about with families. Like, yeah, I can offer my flex classes and I can they can sign up, and then I do my parts in posting all the necessary interactive tools and announcements and that sort of thing. I can have that all laid out and be fully engaged. And most of the time, either I hear nothing from the families, or I get all this interaction and get all these questions asked for me all in the first week, only to hear crickets the rest of the time that the course was happening. I don't know. If you're an OUTSCHOOL teacher and that's been your experiences with flex classes, let me know down below. And then another thing to consider once your flex class does get approved is to make sure that, I'd say you post at least 3 times a week for the flex class. So if it starts on Monday, you would obviously post your lesson link with the videos on Monday. And then on Wednesday, you would ask your questions. All right, and if you have any other quizzes or interactive features, you would do that as well. And then Friday will be the submission date or assessment date. And that sort of thing of okay, we're wrapping up this week's lesson, so that way we can be ready for the next week. And so that should provide enough interaction. But like I said, it's up to the families if they want to interact or not. The point of the fact is, as long as you are doing your part to try to be interactive with the families, then there should be no reason OUTSCHOOL should penalize you for doing what you're supposed to do for the flex classes, essentially. So just a quick recap, all right? In order to get your flex classes approved the first time, offer as many interactive features as possible, and to also be careful with your wording and make sure you do not say interaction is encouraged. Do not say that. Say there will be quizzes, all right? There will be this project. There will be this and that. And that way the families have those clear expectations on what's going to happen in the class as well. If you have any other tips about flex classes, please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you do to make your flex classes successful, okay? And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button down below, all right? So that way this channel does get supported, and thank you for supporting me if you do that already, all right? So I will see you in the next video.